So recently I redid my entire desk setup and kind of got some new PC parts but kept some old ones. So we're kind of just going to go through the whole new everything in this video. Show off the new setup, new PC, kind of talk about everything a little bit. So starting off with the desk, this is a FlexiSpot E5. I like it a lot so far. I've always wanted a sit standing desk and I use the standing part a lot. But I used to have like a really small one. I'll insert a picture of it right now if I have it. It used to be really narrow and I had it for like 5 or 6 years and got tired of it, but really like this one. Tons of flexibility on this one. Up first for peripherals, I have 2 ASUS monitors, both 27 inches. Don't ask me the model names because ASUS has stupid names for their stuff. And then on the right side, this is an iPad 7th generation, I think. I want to replace it because it does not charge very fast, like charges extremely slow. But I mean, it still does it. I pretty much just use it as a, like for YouTube or like as a list thing in the background, kind of just a side thing. I really like it though. It used to be mounted like underneath, like here, but I didn't like it because I hated looking down for it. I much prefer to the side. It just adds like a little extra screen real estate without adding like a whole screen. But if I were to replace it, I'd replace it with like an iPad Air or something, or maybe if I find a good deal on like a iPad Pro or something. Then up top is the Elgato Facecam Pro, which I really like because it does 60 frames 4K 60. I want to use it more. I thought about filming this video in it, but it kind of makes more sense just to show it off now. And this is all mounted on 2 monitor arms, with the iPad being on its own and the monitors on its own. And I tried to manage everything so you really can barely see any wires in this whole setup. On the desk, the speakers are the Polk ES10s, the Signature Elite series. They're the really small, like surround ones, but you can use them as main ones. I do have the bigger 20s in the closet, but I kind of prefer the size of these because they fit in a lot better. These are about probably half the size of the 20s, but I really like the sound of them and I use them a lot. For amps and Dacs, we have the Aiyima A07. This is the old one, but it still gets the job done. It's just a speaker amp, it's fine. Up top for my headphone amp, we have the Geshelli Labs Archel 2.5 XL. Really like it, really nice sound. It's not even on full amp, and it can power my most powerful headphones at like 200 and something ohms, and it's not even like full. For the DAC, we have the Geshelli Labs J2. I've always wanted these. I used to have a FIO K5 Pro, but then I upgraded to the Geshelli Labs. Over here we have the GB Operator, the Epilogue I think is what it's called. It basically allows you to play Game Boy games on your PC. Really like it. It's small, it works well, the software is really good. Over here we have my iPod, whatever the heck the last generation for the Ipod Touch was. It still works. Battery, not super strong, and then we just have a lightning dock. I always wanted a lightning dock and I thought it was kind of perfect. I wanted to include the iPod somehow, and I use it sometimes, but not that often. This is the product red version too. My microphone is the Audio-Technica AT2020 mounted on Audio-Technica arm. Really like the sound of it. I wanted one for a while, and before I used to have a Razer Siren X, and it was a USB mic. I really wanted an XLR mic, so I switched to this. Really like it. It's totally worth it. They don't have this version anymore. They have a newer version that I don't quite remember. I think it has more features and stuff. I'm gonna list everything that is shown in this video in the description as well, so you can check it out. Some of this stuff is not available though. Keep that in mind. For my, I guess, receiver, it is the Yamaha AG03 with the mini version in white. I got a good deal on this. For my mouse, I'm using the Logitech MX Master 3. I used to have a G502. but wanted to try an ergonomic mouse, and I love this mouse so much. Like, I cannot go back to a regular mouse. It is so nice. It's so comfortable in my hand. For keyboard, I've had this keyboard for a little while. This is the glorious GMMK Pro. I've had it for like 2 or 3 years now, with some custom Sailor Jupiter keycaps as well, and the custom coiled cable, which is new, with the rose gold, what do you call it, the aviator part? Kind of wanted to go with like a dark green, rose gold, and the transparent kind of matches the transparentness of the Geshelli Labs, the GB Operator. And then the desk pad is the LTT Stealth desk pad. I just want something simple. It's nice. On the side of the desk, we have all of, or not all of my, but 3 of my headphones, and then all 3 sets of my IEMs. I don't wear the IEMs enough, but I want to wear them more. That's why I put them on the desk. But we have 3 sets of headphones here. Up first, we have the Beyerdynamic DT770 Pros, the 250 ohm version, and they've been modified by Custom Cans UK. Z reviews the Eris. Really like these, super comfortable. Then the headphones I use for editing are the AKG K240 Mark IIs. I used to have the Mark 1s, but I upgraded to the Mark IIs. Honestly, they sound pretty much the same. I feel like the honestly sound is so similar. The one just costs more. But I got a deal on those ones. On the other side of the desk, we have the Picty, I think it's Picty or Pickety, the macro pad with 5 buttons and a knob. They're all mechanical switches. One of the lights is burned out on one, but sometimes it works. I don't know. Under the desk, I thought I did a really good job with cable management. Like, this is the best I've ever done. Like, nothing really hangs that low. It's all kind of bundled up. Lots of cable ties, but that's okay. But yeah, I feel like cable management is very good. Even on the side as well. Like, you can't even see that. It's super nice. I love it. Sometimes this falls down. It's annoying. Anyway, if you're here, all you can see is like right there. You can't see anything else. And it's so nice. Alrighty, for the PC, this is what's been upgraded recently. I got a new case, new fans, all ICue Link fans, new RAM, new AIO. That's pretty much it. This is the Corsair 3500X. These are all Corsair ICue Link fans, RX versions, I think, as well as the cooler, which is the Titan RX. Motherboard is a ASUS ROG Strix Z690. And the CPU is a Intel i5 13600K 12th gen. RAM is Dominator. Is it Dominator Platinum? Whatever the heck it is, it'll be in the description. It's 64 gigs. It used to be 32. I got a good deal on this. Like, I got it for like half retail. Like, a really good eBay deal. That's how I got a lot of my parts for like good prices. The graphics card is a ROG Strix 3070 Ti. I really like it. I've had it for about 2 years now. Used to have a RTX 2070, then kind of went up. When I get another graphics card, this old graphics card will go in my other PC that has a bunch of even older parts, because that computer currently has a GTX 780 in it. So it's, yeah, it's not amazing. Behind the PC, not too bad either. Obviously, I now have a raise. Obviously, I have all the side panels off too, just so you can actually see. Little Sailor Jupiter figure in there. It's kind of, the whole theme for the setup is kind of pink, green, white, with a little bit of transparentness. I will put on the side panels so you can see. Here is what the PC looks with the side panels on. I really like it. Kind of like a dark tint to it, but looks really nice. One thing I didn't talk about, on the wall, it's some kind of rip-off lights from, like, say, Nanoleaf, but they're honestly better and way cheaper, and I will leave a link to them because they're super nice. There's even an app where you can change it. Like, they work really well. And then also on the side, it's just like a little pin board of pins I like. A lot of them are Sailor Moon, because I kind of love Sailor Moon, but some Fallout ones and Naughty Dog as well. Yeah, some Last of Us, yeah. But yeah, that's gonna do it. That is my new setup chair. Nothing special. Yeah, really like it so far. Honestly, there's nothing I would change. I'm still thinking about adding something else on this other side to kind of match this side, but I'm not quite sure. If you have any ideas, let me know. I'm also thinking might add something kind of in the middle here, kind of block that cord hider a bit, just so it looks a little better. Kind of something, maybe like put like a Vita there or something, because I do want to get a Vita. If you enjoy this, let me know. I love using this. It's so much better than my old one. Like, so many improvements were made. Like, I mean, this took a while to set up. Like, I was probably working on this for a month, and I'm still slowly adding stuff as well. Like, I've been off and on adding things to it, but I love it. Let me know what you guys think of it. And yeah, that's gonna do it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.